Alone. Where's Haley? I asked, keeping my distance. I noticed my mom had positioned herself in the corner, where she could see both the entrance and the hallway leading to the offices. My mom looked exhausted, with dark circles under her eyes and her usually perfect hair pulled back in a messy ponytail. She refused to come, said therapy was for weak people. Dr. Martinez was a middle-aged woman with kind eyes and a no-nonsense attitude. Her office was warm and inviting, with plants on the windowsill and abstract paintings on the walls. She listened carefully as I explained the situation, occasionally glancing at my mom, who stared at her hands the whole time, picking at her cuticles until one started to bleed. Mrs. Collins, Dr. Martinez said when I finished, what's your perspective on all this? My mom started crying, not the quiet, dignified tears I'd seen a few times before, but ugly, racking sobs that made her whole body shake. Her face crumpled, mascara running down her cheeks in black rivulets. I don't know what happened, she gasped between sobs. Haley was always such a sweet child, but lately, she's changed. She's angry all the time, secretive. I found a notebook under her mattress with all these plans, ways to hurt Leah, ways to hurt me if I interfered. I felt a chill run down my spine. What kind of plans? My mom shook her head, her hands trembling as she accepted a tissue from Dr. Martinez. Terrible things. Cutting brake lines was just the beginning. She had diagrams, lists of supplies. I don't even want to say what else she was planning. Dr. Martinez leaned forward, her expression serious but compassionate. Mrs. Collins, has Haley ever been evaluated by a mental health professional? No, my mom admitted. My husband always said she was just elevated spirited, that I was overreacting. She twisted the tissue in her hands, shredding it into tiny pieces that fell like snow onto her lap. And where is your husband now? Dr. Martinez asked. Business trip, my mom said quickly. Too quickly. I narrowed my eyes, recognizing the evasion tactic she'd used throughout my childhood, whenever Dad disappeared for days at a time. Mom, I said slowly. Where's Dad really? She wouldn't look at me. He left 3 days ago, said he couldn't handle the drama anymore. Typical. Dad had always checked out when things got tough, leaving Mom to deal with Haley's outbursts. But this time, he'd physically left too. I wasn't even surprised. He'd been emotionally absent for years, showing up only for family photos and when Haley won awards. Dr. Martinez spent the rest of the session outlining a safety plan. She recommended my mom stay with us at Aunt Sarah's for a few days while we figured out next steps. She also suggested getting a temporary restraining order against Haley, which made my mom start crying again, her shoulders hunching forward as if she were trying to make herself smaller. She's my daughter, she kept saying. I can't do that to my own daughter. She tried to call your other daughter, Aunt Sarah snapped, her patience clearly wearing thin. Twice. In the end, my mom agreed to stay with us but refused the restraining order. Dr. Martinez gave her some resources for inpatient treatment facilities for Haley, but I could tell my mom wasn't ready to take that step either. She clutched the pamphlets like lifelines, but her eyes were distant, unfocused. When we got back to Aunt Sarah's apartment, Thomas was waiting outside, looking worried. His normally relaxed posture was tense, and he kept scanning the parking lot as if expecting trouble. Someone slashed my tires,